So, and then just to fill it out, behind them, all kinds of people from the local community, singing. There are musicians, um, and the priest, uh, goes through a ceremony. Slits the throats of the bulls, uh, and at that, as the earth drinks it up, your dark master straightens a little. She draws strength. Her skin becomes red, with this intaken blood. And the priest says, uh, you know, uh, "Wood nymph, um, we give Icarios to you." And the crowd kind of pushes him toward the grove. Uh, you know, uh, Not slain by our hands, we have saved him. For your wrath. Please spare us, spare our community. We give you the one we want, the one you want. Um, and uh, she tells you, uh, your final command is, go among go among that procession,
Yeah.
slay as many as you can.
Suspected this was where she was going with this. Yeah.
Let him see that his sacrifice is useless, and let him feel that before he dies.
Right. So, I'm going to come up in the ground right in the middle of all of them.
God,
Uh,
yeah.
and and I presume that both resistance and fleeing is going to make this tricky for me.
Yes.
So, what are my cards?
All right, for resistance, nine of spades, king of spades, nine of hearts.
Ouch. Okay.
For your draw, jack of hearts.
Ooh. Well, I remember it all now. I remember the wedding of Icarios to this nymph.
Okay.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember the gifts that we gave there then too.
Mhm.
I'll take that jack.
Yes, you will. And
It's replaced by.
six of hearts.
I'm perfectly happy to have that six be there, and I have no
Hmm.
intention of giving you another king. So, therefore, um, I will. You'll have to. Okay, and I'm basically chasing after and swinging at
Yeah.
people, and pits are opening up and stuff like that. But you
Yep.
get to narrate how that doesn't work, or but shouldn't we? And we need to move into the final requirements, right, of the scene,
We do. Yeah.
because I have a choice to make, and you need to know what that choice is so you can frame stuff. So
Absolutely.
maybe we should have done that already, but this is like the last possible moment to do it.
Yeah. So at the end, uh, three things you may choose to be at stake: whether a thing you cherished will be placed beyond harm, whether a regret will be made right, whether unfinished business will be completed. Oh, actually, you know what? we can say that there is one more scene after this, just because if immediately after, because if we wouldn't have done the normal resolution, we would have just drawn 5 cards
I
if that
see.
were the final scene. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So, all right. In that case, so I'm not going to choose those three things now.
right.
Okay. So, all right. So you just tell me how I don't do a very good job. Um,
Well, uh,
she'll get certain aspects of what she wants, but
yeah.
mhm.
I mean, terror. You get a couple of people. Um, because you kind of surge up and you do tear a couple of people limb from limb. But again, in this, so the day, it's mid morning. There's the sky is gray. The light coming from the sun is this kind of cold gray, almost moonlight, and among this crowd is this unnaturally tall woman with flashing eyes, and you recognize her as Athena, and as you try to reach out towards someone, her hand will touch them and they will be uh moved someplace else.
Right.
And so she is there, protecting these people and ensuring that you can't touch them. um and of course, you can hear the Dark Master, uh screaming. She's actually come out of the wood now. So she's standing, kind of naked and wild and,
Right.
and wounded and blood filled in front of everybody. One more horror. Um, uh, and I think now I'll ask which of those three, picking up right at this moment, do you want to choose for the final conflict here? I believe the command is optional. Uh,
Right. It is. Give me a minute.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, but you tell me first.
what's the one about the regret?
Whether a regret will be made right.
I want to make right what I now regret, which is whatever I said uh, to Macarios. Um, whatever I may have meant sincerely or was ignorant about that offended this nymph so badly. So that whatever they did because of this, or in part because of this, uh, I mean, I remember. Uh, I mean, I don't know all the details. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I don't have the mechanics. Don't have me remember anything more, but
yep,
I have just enough to regret what I had said or done. I don't know all the details, but
nice. Oh,
but I can turn to the nymph and say, I'm not your slave. I'm your enemy.
awesome.
It was me.
Yeah.
Um, and that's what I want to do.
Just so that you know, off camera, since you failed the last scene, I am going to discard your 2 of diamonds
Right.
from your hole.
Right.
So
Right.
you've got the Ace of Hearts and the Jack of Hearts.
Yes.
Okay, that's excellent. And yeah, I mean, she's looking at you, and maybe some kind of recognition is happening here. Uh, and we'll
Right.
go ahead and deal the cards. So I'll deal your 5 cards first.
Yep.
You have a 7 of clubs,
Hmm.
a queen of hearts, a 3 of clubs, a 2 of spades,
Hmm.
and a joker.
Ah. Now, is that Joker valid or is that just a wild card?
Let's see. I don't know that it's mentioned.
No, if it's not, then
Okay,
typically
we'll
Jokers are
pass along.
wild in basic poker if
Yeah,
they're included.
yeah.
So,
I'm
did
happy
look
to
in the
include it.
beginning? Wait. Look in the beginning and
Yeah.
see whether it said take the other Joker out, just in case.
Oh, that is
Oh wait, but that's the Joker that
th-
would have ended play, right? There was only
yep,
one
so
Joker in there.
it is in the deck officially,
The
yeah.
question is, well, the question is whether it is or isn't. If it's just a marker, then it should be discarded, and I get the next. But I don't know. It's in the deck. I guess I got a wild card.
No, I like that. Uh okay, excellent. And then I'll leave you know both of the cards in your hole too.
Um, yeah, I do. Ace of Hearts and Jack of Hearts is correct. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So, all right. Um, so for poker, let's see here. You know, it's funny. I don't think that Joker does me any good at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, wait, that's not true.
It might. It
It might.
might.
It might. Um,
You might have
well,
a
but
straight.
a Joker can't have a rank though, so it can't, for example, win a tie against. It can't like if I it can't make it an ace and beat any of your aces. It has no rank or has no suit. So
Right.
that's what I mean. Um, so let's see here though.
But could you do
Oh,
what
I
would it
can.
be? Jack, Queen, Joker, Ace? I don't know poker very well.
No, it's not. The straight has to be all five cards.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here, let me give you a little chart here.
Okay, well I know what I have.
Right. Um, so I'm stuck at two aces, pair of
I'm
aces.
stuck at two kings.
Oh wow.
That's excellent. Okay. And in the end game, I don't remember who narrates the end game.
Go ahead and
Oh, that's so good. Uh, okay, if you win the hand, narrate the conclusion of the soldier's story. So you get what was at stake. You may, if you wish, narrate the soldier's death.
right. Well, I think that's pretty straightforward. I mean, basically, um, Athena has to give me up to her, to the nymph. Um, but you see, it's really tricky. I mean, we'll have to talk a little bit about this some other time.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure that's actually how it's going to go. The nymph went over the line. Um, that's not how it's going to
Mhm.
go. I think that I'm basically going to just crumble apart at that point. I'm just going to kind of just ooze and decompose and disassemble
Yeah.
um, right away because basically it means that she has no hold over me for
Hmm.
whatever godly reason. I don't know what the fine print said between her and Hades, but
Yeah.
whatever it is, I'm out of that picture. Um, and the right. The nymph is, the Athena basically, strikes the place with her spear, and everything becomes barren,
Whoa.
right? And the nymph is
Yeah.
obliterated.
Yeah.
And the people are basically left with, you know, having to put their lives back together. Um, and oh, I know what Athena will say. She says, these sacrifices, are nothing but the dark and bloody old gods. You know, this is the age of this is the age of truth, not
Hmm.
blood.
Oh yeah.
So, so yeah, that's what I think of where it would end up.
Hell yeah.